turned up, so it will probably compete with my voice a little bit, but today's a quiet day. I am not high energy today. I kind of just want to chill and work on some art, and I'm glad you all can join me today. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. It's a friend of mine's birthday coming up here very soon, Sagi, so I wanted to work on some art for her while I have the chance to, because I like making art for my friends' birthdays, as many of you who've gotten art from me know. Pretty well. How are you doing today, Colin? I hope you've had a lovely day so far. Doing good. Got to play Destiny 2 with my muffin today. Hell yeah! Destiny 2 is always a fun time. I really need to get into playing it more, honestly. Gotta go to bed. I was just popping in, but I'll lurk. Alright. Well, thank you very much for popping in, Colin. I appreciate seeing you here, and I hope you have a good rest. You decide to, you know where I am. That's fair. We do need to play Destiny more, Yogi. Like, just in general. I always forget that, like, you and I can play more together than just Switch games, because, like, so many games are cross-platform now. So, like, just because I have a PC and you're a console gamer doesn't really mean much. But, you know, it kind of takes a little bit to break that idea. Hey Panzer, how are you doing today? It's lovely to see you. Okay, getting chores done while I'm here. Awesome. Always good. It is lovely to see you. I haven't seen you in a little while. How have you been? Oh, thank you very much for the hydrate, Yogi. I have water today. It's not just tea, so I can actually like properly hydrate. Yes, I remember. Tea isn't exactly the most hydrating thing, so I remember to get some water. I've been good. Finished painting my room green. Ooh, very nice. Like what kind of green? Like a dark green? Did you go for a warm green? Like forest green should go well with white trim and brass or gold accents. Ooh, that would look really good, yeah. If you're comfortable showing us in Discord, I'd love to see. Hell yeah. I actually really love it, interior decorating and everything like that, believe it or not. So I love seeing what other people do with their spaces. you think this is going to turn out? Well, there's already a cute pose going. Yeah, I was actually, while I was preparing for a stream, I was actually looking through a whole bunch of, like, different pose inspirations, trying to figure out, what exactly I wanted to do for her. Because Sagi's such a sweetheart, I wanted to, you know, find a pose that helped, like, capture her charm, you know? Though I may still end up changing it a bit because, unfortunately, this kind of, like, crunched up sitting pose, it doesn't show off too much of her skirt, which, in her redesign, is, like, really, really pretty. So I might change that up, actually. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Just make my canvas a little bit larger. There we go. Hi CTR, hello Fox, welcome in. How are you all doing today? Hi Lambert. How are you all doing today? I hope you've had a good Saturday so far. Just get back home from work, I'd like to vibe. Hell yeah. Well, this is a vibe stream, so you are welcome in. You have come to the right place for vibes. Hey, Owen Sand, welcome in. Also, I see your Ada Ada. Give me just a moment. Ada Ada. Dropping in to say hi while I'm on break. Oh, well, it's lovely to see you, Owen Sand. Thank you so much for stopping by. drawing. This is Sagi. Her birthday is coming up here very soon. If you want to check her out on Twitter, this is her @ and see the live notification. Hey, no worries. I said it's just a chill stream today. So it's no big deal if, you know, if like Twitch doesn't get the live notification or anything. I am just glad to see you here. Shall now present my offering to Lilith. Alright. But yeah, enjoy your lurk, Lampert. It is lovely to see you. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Tonight I bring 3 loaves of bread, Pop Rocks, a 3-foot plushie, a peach to eat, and a Glock. Oh my. Well, I'll take the plushie at least. And the bread. But Pop Rocks, you can have the Pop Rocks, Yogi. I've honestly never been the biggest fan of Pop Rocks. Nothing wrong with them per se, just not really my thing, you know? too. Do you want it? Pfizer always welcome. We are followers of the Holy Bible here. They sound funny when you put them in your mouth. That's true. Double dip with the Holy Bible and the Holy Booble. Do you still have the Bible verse? I said, please tell me you still have it. It's on the server somewhere. I'm not quite sure where it ended up, though. I should really set up like a quotes channel. So that way when y'all say like ridiculous shit that I want to keep around, I have somewhere to actually like put it. Yeah, something like that. If you do a search for it in the like the lounge area of the Discord, you might actually be able to find it. Watching is not a good idea. Time to play some Sekiro. Yogi, if you're tired, go to sleep, honey, please. You can pout at me all you want. You know you should go to sleep. Also, thank you very much for the posture check. I am sitting up straight. there we go. Did you find the original, or did you just remember what it said? Because that looks very familiar. I'll stay away because I promised someone to spend time with them after a stream. Yogi, you did not promise anything. I said, be nice if we could hang out after a stream. That is not an excuse for you to not take care of yourself. If you are tired, I would rather you go to sleep, and I can hang out with you tomorrow. So can forever be found easily. I said put it in the Discord server, and I will either make a quotes channel to stick it in, or I will I'll pin it somewhere. Good night, Yogi. Have a good night. I will talk to you tomorrow. And Ensan still sounds like Captain Sparkles. I'm sorry. I mean, I still don't agree, but you know, you do you. And thank you very much for the hydrate, Yogi. y'all trying to waterboard me? In fact, you've only watched half of the movie. You only can miss half the movie. I mean, fair. I don't watch movies all that often, believe it or not. I don't really have the attention span for most of them. Unless, like, somebody's actively sitting down and watching with me. Oh, yeah, I forgot I still have the exotic butters on screen. Whoops. That's because I was streaming Final Fantasy XIV last, and I used the exotic butters to block chat. It is a fun story, and I will recount it another time. Because it's better if I have the person who caused the story on stream with me for it, because it causes them physical pain, and I think it's funny. Very funny to watch them squirm a little bit. It really is. Hey, show, welcome in. How are you doing today? How have your doodles been going? Not bad. You're trying. Fair enough. Man, I just realized it's almost the end of November. Yep, it very much is. We've only got one more week left. Actually, less than. Because, let's see. Yeah, December 1st is next Wednesday. We're almost out of 2021. And next month is my birthday, too.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Discovery's core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
I need to do more full body figure practice, but I'm not even sure how to go about starting that. Alright, I can definitely give you some pointers next time we hang out if you'd like. I am always more than happy to help out with art stuff.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Vocal audio is being overpowered by music quite a bit. Yeah, that's intentional. My intention is not to talk too much, so the focus is mostly just on the music and hanging out. Looking forward to a birthday stream. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming on my birthday. It is a normal streaming day for me. I've been debating whether or not I want to do like a subathon or a donathon or something for it. Hi, Heather. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? I'm showcasing you on stream right now. How goes the art? Aw, thank you so much. It goes. I'm working on a birthday gift for a friend of mine right now. Cause it's my friend Sagi's birthday coming up here very soon. Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I'm doing pretty well. Today's just been a bit of a quiet day, and I felt like continuing that with some art. Especially given that once Endwalker comes out next week, my content is basically going to be nothing but Final Fantasy for a while. Which means I'm kind of getting like a lot of this sort of content out now, so that way I don't feel quite so bad over obsessing over Endwalker. But yeah, so we just have a chill, comfy stream today. look at chat. Oh boy. Well, as long as you're having fun, Peach, that's the important part. As long as I'm having fun, that's some mom type of behavior. Well, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, some of y'all basically are my kids, especially given I don't ever intend on having, you know, children. So sometimes, my darling souls, you are my children. And that's just how it is. Today. I hope you're having a good day today. Just editing and dealing with a block. Aw. I know that feeling. Well, I hope whatever block you're experiencing, you know, ends up resolving itself soon. So it's never fun. Yes, welcome in, welcome in. We are basically just vibing while I work on some art today. That's why the music is so loud compared to my voice. watching a movie about two people trying to catch a mystical figure and end up getting framed for setting the town ablaze, but in the end they get proven as innocent as the actual culprit gets caught. SpongeBob Christmas Special is such a good movie. Oh my. SpongeBob's one of those things where it's just like, you can give me any given plot and like, I will just about believe that it's a real SpongeBob episode. That whole show is a fever dream.
Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight in the orbit of Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
3, 2, 1, 0, 0. Discovery, go and throttle up.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
having a good day today so far? Doing okay? Glad to hear it. Well, welcome in. We are vibing today. Okay, what do you need my input on, Peach? Is it weird to own 3 pairs of handcuffs? Depending on what you're using them for, like, if you're using them for kink or just think that they're nifty, then no, not really. Get a 4th, make it even.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hey Paradigm, welcome in. How are you doing today? Doing pretty good. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. It is lovely to see you as always. We are just vibing today. I wanted to work on some birthday art for a friend of mine, so it's just a chill day. It's just a vibe day.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Oh, hey Kanatsi, welcome in. How are you doing today? And yes, we are feeling the vibes today. How are you, how are you liking the end of, Endwalker, Kanatsi? Or not Endwalker, End of Shadowbringers. My brain has been so focused on to Endwalker lately. It's, look man, with the expansion coming out next week, that's just all my brain is on right now. You have complicated thoughts? Gotcha. Well, you know, I'm always glad to hear them. Especially because now that you're done with 5.3, I can actually talk in a little bit more detail about some of your thoughts. I like the story ending and the emotional impact of the 5.0 ending best. The 5.3 ending and duty trial were 100% better in every way, mechanically and storytelling method-wise. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I'm not going to talk about it too much here because I know there's some people in my chat who have not gotten to that point yet, and I don't want to spoil them on what happens. Particularly like Paradigm or Ensand if he's still lurking while he's at work. I know haven't gotten there yet. But I am more than happy to talk about that with you in DMs or in voice chat later. properly for shading. Oh yeah, so I'll turn down the music a little bit so you can actually hear me. So this is actually what I do for shading is I will shade with a single color prior to putting down the actual colors of the art. And I'll put them on a layer underneath the shading with the shading layer set to multiply. And then I just fuck with the opacity until I find something that actually looks nice. So like, for example, say, I'll just pick a random fairly pale skin tone because Sagi is pretty pale. So for example, if I go and color like this, you can see that it actually does look like there's shading underneath that now. And if I go to say like a lighter pink, which is what her hair color is, the shading actually looks consistent across like multiple different colors, but it also is a different color for each color. So it's basically just a really good way of being able to like get that sort of color that you're looking for in there pretty quickly. And it helps keep everything consistent. And then I just mess with layers and everything afterwards to help get everything more cohesive. I just take the color that I was doing for hard shadows, instead of 5 to 8% shade decrease to the color I'm using on brightness. See, you gotta be careful with that, because that's a way that you can end up with pretty muddy shadows. Using a different color for your shading is usually a good idea, especially if you take advantage of multiply layers. I tend to have very warm shadows. My color palettes in general, when I do art, are very warm, so I have warm shadows, I have warm highlights. So I, like, usually my shading color is like a very dark red or a very dark purple. And like I said, it ends up looking great underneath a whole bunch of different colors. Like, even under itself, you can actually tell that it still looks good, you know? But yeah, also something that you can do to help make things a little bit easier on yourself, if you do your shading before you do your coloring. Because our brains are not very good at figuring out tone when it comes to, like, you know, colors of like similar or different tones. So if you do the shading before you color, you almost always end up being you almost always end up with a better piece. Is the mask how you use the top layer as the outline for the color layer? Yeah, so if you look at my hierarchy over here, I don't have a zoom set up in OBS right now, sorry. Basically, I have like my line art layer over everything. Then I have basically the area inside of those lines selected using the magic wand tool, and I create this fill layer that goes underneath everything. And basically all of my color work, whether it's my flats, my shades, my highlights, the color adjustments that I do, because I tend to do several color masks like over everything, those all get clipped to that to this base layer. So that way they stay inside the lines and I don't have to worry about, like, very carefully coloring inside the lines. Because frankly, I am lazy, and if I can do it a simpler way, I'm going to do it a simpler way and, you know, make it still look good. And yes, for the record, you can do all of this in Procreate as well. My actual process is the exact same regardless of whether I'm working in Medibank Paint, which is the current program I am using, or in Procreate on my iPad. So if you don't know how to do this stuff in Procreate, let me know, and I can show you how to do it. I need to learn more about Procreate. Procreate is a surprisingly, like, dense program. Like, it seems like there's not too much to it on the surface, but once you really start getting into it, like, Procreate's got a lot to offer. There we go. Just cleaning up some holes in my shading now. Learning different things as I go. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot to learn, but learning it as you go also isn't a bad idea, because then you get used to the tools that you know about first, and then get to, like, explore and work different things into your workflow. And depending on what I'm doing, I may do like 2 passes of shading. Like, for example, because this one has so much like going on in its background, which means some things might end up getting a little bit lost, like with the hair and everything. I'm probably going to do like 2 different shading colors in the hair, just so that way everything, you know, still has that nice illusion of 3D. Also, hello, Kuro. Welcome in. How are you doing today, sweetheart? I hope you had a good day and a good Thanksgiving. Went into a food coma, slept good. Fair enough. Just drawing a meme. Oh my. I think my main issue is I work better when I'm either listening to or chatting with someone, because I just kind of can go better. Music doesn't do quite enough to keep me on task. You have the you have that thing of like difficulty reaching the optimal stimulation. I know what that's like. ADHD be a bitch. But yeah, no, I know that feeling. That's actually part of the reason why sometimes if I'm feeling like working, I will just work on stream. Because when even if I'm mostly just being quiet and listening to music, I'm still, you know, paying attention to chat. I'm still looking at what y'all are typing. You know, I'm still getting the chance to vibe and talk with someone. That's also why I actually work a lot when I hang out in voice calls with people, too. Optimal stimulation helps me get work done. Exactly! Yes, I know how that sounds, but yes, exactly. Listen, man, ADHD terms are fucking wild sometimes. But yeah, that's also like why sometimes when we'll be hanging out in voice calls, I'll be working as well. Kind of like what I use for Beat Saber. It's not a program, but a website that does it. Oh, you can use a text-to-speech thing. See, the problem with that is that with I do have ADHD and I have audio processing issues because of it. My brain will eventually just tune out sounds that happen in the background, which also unfortunately includes text-to-speech. I actually can't use audiobooks because of this, and it makes me really upset. But yeah, also I'm doing well, Kuro. Thank you very much for asking if you're still here. Today was just a quiet day, and I wanted to work on a birthday gift for a very good friend of mine. So that's why we're here. That's why we're vibing. There we go. So now I'm doing another pass of shading, just where I want to make sure that there's some differentiation between like areas that are completely in shadow, like a lot of these hair strands. So that way there's just a little bit of differentiation between them, you know, things don't end up just completely blending into each other. Is here, just working on the cutie. Aw. Well, you're gonna have to show me once you're done, Kuro. You know I always love seeing your work. Sending now. Okay, I will check it in just a moment. I'm gonna get this done before I forget what I was working on. Because I don't often have to do like secondary shading layers like this. But Sagi has some complicated hair. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, that's super cute. That's the same style as the panda that you posted on Etsy, isn't it? suggestions on my chibi thing to make it better. Really, the only suggestion that I have is adjusting your posing a little bit. The posing that you have for your for the chibis as you have them right now is a little bit stiff, which is great if like you're trying to make something that actually makes it look like they're doing the robot. But if that's not what you're intending, adjusting that a little bit can go a long way towards making them look a little bit more fluid. That's also why I was recommending like using stuff other than boxes for your like basic shapes, because using boxes pretty much means you are always going to end up with like a stiff, like blocky final product, which is great if that's what you're going for. But if you want something a little bit more organic, triangles, ovals, circles, and just, you know, fluid lines are really your friend. I was intending it for the first one because I wasn't 100% sure of a good post for it. Yeah, that's fair. So like, if you want an example of how I do some of my posing stuff, I can do it on a new canvas here real quick. Usually what I do for my posing is I kind of have an idea of what general sort of base that I'm going for, whether I want them to be standing, sitting, jumping, or like kind of floating in the air, you know, that kind of thing. And then I kind of go from there. Like, for example, you know, like Sagi kind of has this like ethereal floating look to her. And the way I typically build like a reference for the posing for that is I usually start with the head, you know, get an idea of like where the head is angled, put the eye line in, so that way I know like roughly like how the head is facing, you know, things like that. Roughly sketch in the actual shape of it. Figure out where the shoulders are going to sit. So I put a lot of chiaroscuro in my art. So like the hips and the shoulders are usually at odds. So I figure out where those are going to be. That helps me inform where the torso is going to be, which also helps connect where the hips are going to be. And you can see how like they form all these super simple shapes that you can represent in a number of different ways. I know people who represent these as just basically like big old blobs, make them a bean, you know, things like that. And then, like I said, marking out where your joints are is very helpful, especially as you get more used to constructing bodies. But to be completely honest with you, the best things I can recommend is look up reference for a pose that you like, because using references is how you get better, as well as practicing figure drawing, because figure drawing is how you actually learn anatomy. It's how you learn how the body works, and the more you know about that, the more you understand about how like everything in the body works both proportionally and how everything connects, the easier it is for you to create poses on your own. And if you don't have resources for practicing figure drawing, I can send you several websites on the matter, and I can teach you how to break down a body into its component shapes. You know, I almost wonder, like, should I do like sort of art instructive streams? Because I have a couple of people who come to me for art advice now, and I almost wonder if I should start doing something like that. I wanted to get the basic idea of dimension all down and use a model for it, so since you were in the chat with me while making it, you became the first attempt to check how things would look from the position it was in. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, so like I said, my main thing is that it's a pretty stiff pose. Um, so for example, let me clear this out real quick. So usually when I do chibis in like that 3/4 view like you had, you know, beagle heads, you know, figure out where their shoulders are going to be because tiny little bean bodies. And like I usually keep the body position pretty simple, everything else in the hands. So as long as you know like where your hands are going to be, you can do all sorts of different things like with how they look. But yeah, that's just like, you know, super simple stuff. Like, because I know how like arms and hands work and everything, I'm able to basically just sketch out something like this super quickly from my mind. But if you look up like poses, like literally you can Google like blank pose reference and it'll give you all sorts of ideas that you can take inspiration from and reference for it. And since you already know roughly the proportions you're looking for in like a chibi character, it's very easy for you to just kind of condense that pose down. I would watch my art go burr. For a scrub like me, I would like it, but I can't say 100% if I can retain what I am listening to / watching. Yeah, that's fair. I also like hanging out with both of you in voice chat, which is also why, like, I also have zero issue with just hanging out and helping out and offering advice as I go as well. It was just a random thought that I had, because like Millie and y'all are supposed to see that. That's a commission. But I have a few people who ask me for art advice now, so it's just like, I wonder if that's a thing I should do. But yeah, like I said, I am totally down to, like I said, sit in voice chat and help show you a few things as well. Just like I said, I do enjoy hanging out with you, and I do enjoy teaching, so best of both worlds. Teach me your ways. I said, I'm down to do it. I said for both you and Show, because I enjoy hanging out with the both of you. You're both good people. thank you very much for the posture check and the hydrate, Alnick. Welcome in. How are you doing today? We're just vibing today. I hope you're having a good day, though. Doing good, relaxing for now before I do some killer games in Dead by Daylight. Hell yeah. Sounds like a good time. Put those survivors in the basement and make them suffer in there. Oh man. You gonna bully people. I did bully some killers when I was playing earlier today with a friend. It was fun. Nice! I am glad that you have fun. I wish I could talk more on it, but I have literally never played Dead by Daylight once in my life, so... Like, I've watched y'all play, but that's about the extent of my knowledge of Dead by Daylight. fun playing with friends because you can hear the panic from everyone. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I put this on the wrong layer. Oops. If you want to play Dead by Daylight sometime, let me know and I can join you and try to do some Bully to the Killers. Aw. I mean, if I ever feel like playing it, I will definitely hit you up. You were definitely on the top of my list for that. Thank you very much for coming by, and thank you for the hydrate posture check and the stretch. How are you doing today, Locke? I hope you're having a good day today so far. I'm not quite sure what kind of day that is, but I'm hoping it's not a bad one at least. Also, Ko-fi still works, right? Yep. I should still have a Ko-fi link either down below in my About panels or in my link tree. coffee's in. Aw, thank you so much, Locke. I very much appreciate it. I need to figure out how to actually set up like stream alerts for coffee donations. Because so far, I think the only ones that actually like pop up on stream are the ones done through Stream Elements. That is kind of obnoxious. Also, I know you wanted to talk to me about doing a commission here soon. I will poke you about that once I am off stream, since I just got caught up with my work, so I have free slots now.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight in the orbit of Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
3, 2, 1, 0, 0.
Discovery, go and throttle up. Discovery's 4 computers now.
Hello, Azure. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We are vibing today. Doing good. Glad you're back. I am glad to be back. I missed y'all. It's nice to just be able to chill out and vibe for a bit, you know? And I feel better, like, working when I have y'all to keep me company, frankly. But yeah, it's good to see you. How's your day going so far? Oh wait, I already asked that, didn't I? I don't know, man. Bringo Burr. There's a reason why I'm doing art today instead of video games. Because I can be stupid and still do art. Not so much for video games. Just shiny hunting. So going like crap because I don't have my shiny. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I hope you get a shiny here soon, though. Frankly, I don't have the patience to do shiny hunting in Pokemon. Just, nah, no thank you. Odds are 1 out of 4,096, and I'm at 433, so only 10% through. Oof. Yeah, like I said, I do not have the patience for that. So, best of luck to you, buddy.
computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Thank you for the applause, Locke. It still just looks so pale, but oh well. I'm basically done with the flats at this point. So after this, I only have to do some like minor detailing to the hair, making the ribbons look like strawberries, and drawing a little strawberry to like copy paste around the dress like they have on the sleeves and everything here. Also, before I forget, because she does have like, she still has the ice cream motif here on her sleeves. Great art deserves applause. Aw, thank you, Locke. I'm not exactly sure I would call it great, but I like the way it's coming so far. Your work is great and it keeps getting better. Aw, thank you. I do my best. Though I will say I definitely noticed my own art getting better, like the more that I've done work for different VTubers and the like. Because it kind of forces me to draw things like outside of my comfort zone. Like, for example, even with Sagi here, I don't do pastels all that often. I tend to like very vivid, like saturated colors. But a lot of people have like these very light pastel designs, and I have to learn how to work around that.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Millie! Hello, my darling. Thank you very much for resubbing. Hello, hello. How are you doing today, sweetheart? I hope you're having a good day today. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Also, I responded to you on Discord. I'm not sure if you saw it or not. I liked the second one of the two that you showed me with the black background. That looks really good. Oh, also, Millie, because I feel like this is something you'd probably appreciate. I recently re-rigged this model. I don't know if you've been seeing my progress on it on Twitter, but this version of my model has the tongue now, and it has physics. You know, just a fun little thing. Hello, Soul. Welcome in. How are you doing? We are just vibing today with some art. I'm gonna commission you for rigging one day. Hell yeah. I am always down for more rigging commissions. I actually enjoy it, even though I call it rigging hell. And Millie there can assure you that I do great work, because I rigged her Halloween model too. Missed that laugh. Aww. I'm glad y'all enjoyed my laugh. Let's see here. But yes, it is very good to be back. I am happy to see all of your faces in my chat again. I have missed y'all quite a bit. Missed me more? Oh, I'm not so sure about that. Like, I don't like taking breaks, you know. Like, I basically will go until, like, I get close to burnout, because I don't like taking breaks, because I love spending time with y'all. But of course, that's also why I force myself to take time off during the week, too, because I don't want to burn out. I don't like having to take those breaks and basically be like, I'm sorry, I will be back, you know, later. But it is good to know that I was missed. Because, you know, there's also like the anxiety brain aspect to it, where like every streamer I think who has ever gone on hiatus knows the fear of like, you know, will I be missed? Will people come back when I come back, or did I fuck things up by going on a hiatus? You know, yada yada. I feel like every streamer knows that fear. And it's always good to know that, you know, I am able to come back and see my wonderful people and know that everything is okay. Sniper Monkey? What about Sniper Monkeys, Locke? It's what you are? Oh, I see. I mean, fair enough. I suppose I can't really argue that. I feel like the hair is still a little bit too light. So let's try airbrushing a little extra color over the ends. Just, you know, something a little bit extra. Something to make it not quite so, like, light and samey. Clean up anywhere I don't want it. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Gonna lurk? Alright, enjoy your lurk, Millie. It's lovely to see you again. I will have to poke you a little bit later. Okay. I'm an absolute primate. I don't know about that, Locke, but fair enough. Okay, so let's make a simple strawberry that I can copy paste a whole bunch. about to be very concerned there, because it's just like, I don't know how I got that grid up. That's bad. Mario Party Night when I have the new Mario Party. I do not have it currently, but once I have it, I will absolutely host Mario Party Nights. Whoa, okay, there we go. Yay, destroying friendships night. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know, destroying friendships can be fun. Sometimes. There we go. Little strawberries. That just did not look complete. So there we go. The strawberry down there. I don't think I'm forgetting any other details on her. Perfect. I've returned just before I pass out to Lyric. Aw, thank you so much for coming back by, though, Colin. I hope you've had a good evening since you checked back in. I am actually just about done with this. I'm about to put in the finishing touches now. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. Thank you, Locke. It's now 3 a.m. The only reason I'm up is ADHD random energy burst. Oh, yeah, I know that feeling. Those are always fun. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Colin. I only hope that that Soggy likes it just as much. I can't really make those the way I want so that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. And then one final touch, because this is always a fun thing to add. There we go. Yeah, so we're... Aw, thank you, Alnit. Yeah, so that's actually done. And only took me 3 hours from start to finish. Not too bad. Yeah, so it's starting to get a little bit, whoops. It's starting to get a little bit later in the evening here too, so I'm going to see who all I can send you lovely people over to. Let's see. Cheese is on, but I almost wonder if y'all are getting sick of seeing Final Fantasy XIV, so I'm not gonna send you over their way just yet. So something weird happened. I was hanging out with one of the people I flirt with in VC, and we were snuggling, and I was in her shirt, but then she had to go, and it got really cold when she left. Aww. You had phantom touches. Let's see. You know what? I haven't said hi to Lilin in a while, and they are playing Deltarune, it looks like. So I am going to send you over to Lilin, and I want you to go give our favorite sleep paralysis demon some love. And thank you all so very much for hanging out with me while I worked on this. I hope to do more stuff like this in the future, because this was actually really nice to just chill and do something from start to finish, and just kind of hang out. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening today. I will see you again tomorrow. What am I playing tomorrow? Probably more Final Fantasy, honestly. Because I really don't want to get back into Nier Automata before Endwalker comes out, because, well, yeah. But you all have a wonderful evening. Go enjoy Lilin's stream, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.